Hey everybody, and thanks for tuning back into my channel. Today is my birthday. I am 32 years old. Oh my god, I'm so old. Just kidding. But yes, today is my birthday and I am here with another speed build. This one took me a while. I've been working on it on and off for a couple of weeks now. Something else kept popping up every time I go to try to finish it. So it is 5 beds, 3 bath. It's pretty big. It came in at like 215,000, so it's not a cheap house. But you know what's mother load for if you're not going to use it to buy whatever house you want. um, I really like this house and the vibe with it. I actually had my husband help me with colors on the exterior. He came over and sat with me, and we were just kind of brainstorming what we liked on the outside. So right now I'm working on the floor plan. I found a blueprint of the floor plan, but once I was inside, the areas are the same, but I kind of did my own thing. I love, it's all one floor. There is a basement. It's a small basement. I make it a movie theater room, but of course you can make it whatever you want. I did have fun with the roof. There was a lot of different pieces for this, and I really wanted to make them work. I just switched lots. I don't know if you noticed that, but I did not like building on the lot I was working on, so I was like, we're just gonna move it. Here I am messing with all the roofs, and yeah, that part definitely took some time. That's why sometimes it cuts out for a minute, because I just had to stop recording and like figure it out. I'm like, wait. And I got these. I love using the platforms as like steps. Do a little water feature up front. I tried to go very like minimalist on this build, so there's not a whole lot of clutter. It was already a big build, so I didn't want to put a lot of items into it as well. So it should run smoothly on most systems. I did use BB Move Objects, so always remember to put that cheat in before placing. But I had such a good time with it. I mean, yes, it was a project, let me tell you what, but I really like the bigger builds at the end. I'm like, yeah, I did that. So let me do a quick little spiel on my Facebook group. Please come and join us. We are growing every day, and we now have merchandise. We have t-shirts and sweatshirts and hoodies and pop sockets and cell phone cases. So, you know, we have new stuff every day, and right now a lot of it's only available in the United States, but some items are already available around the world. So we're working on it. Drop a comment of your location if you can't find anything. If you go to Amazon, you just type in SimsGrown merchandise, SimsGrown one word, and you should be able to find it. If you can't, drop a comment of the country that you're in so I can see what I can do to make that happen. They only let me add one a day right now, so it's taking me a while to get everybody, but I'm doing my best. I promise. I go in there every day. I'm like, come on, come on, come on. But so we are having so much fun. I already got my shirt in the mail and I love it. It's so soft and so comfy, and I love that it's a Sim shirt. So I think next I might get the cell phone case, but I don't know. I don't know. I'll decide later. Right now I'm working on the dining area. And this area I did have a little clutter just because I wanted it to look lived in. But I was having fun creating this little area. I love Dream Home Decorator because now I feel like we can make more furniture and we can make it the shape we want and everything. So I was really happy with that. Made a little custom bar here. It is totally functional. And I'm gonna have a pantry there later, and then a very large kitchen with a very large island. Not running out of space here, okay? With another little eat-in kitchen for, kids having breakfast or whatever. I just really like the way this one turned out. I don't know that I'll actually use it because I swear I only use them for a short time, because then I'm like, it doesn't work for my family. I have to build them something that's exactly for them. But if you have any suggestions on what kind of build you'd like me to do next, please drop a comment. I am always looking for new ideas. I feel really bad. I got a couple of build requests and I was going to try to find the time to do them, and I've gotten really busy, and now I can't find the messages of the people who wanted the build requests. So if you're watching right now and you are one of those people, first off, let me say I am so sorry. Second, please send me another message with the link or what you had for your build request, because I am so sorry, but I cannot find them. So yes, please send me a message. I'm usually more organized than this. I'm sorry. It's been a little crazy lately. Here I am with the big ol', we're working on the living area right now. This main area is all very open concept. It flows. You can have a party and they're not going to get stuck on objects. So there's plenty of space for them. With some, there's some clutter. Okay, maybe it's not completely minimalist, but that was the vibe I used going into it. It just... Apparently I got lost. I am bad with clutter. I really wish they'd come out with a clutter kit. But yeah, this is my build that I chose to do for this week. I'm so glad that it's done. It is on the gallery. My gallery name is SimsGrown, and if this isn't your style, I probably have something that is. I have, you name it. I have restaurants. I have wedding venues. I have parks. I have town squares where there's multiple businesses. I have, I build a lot. It's one of my favorite things to do in The Sims. So I do have a question though. So if you are a content creator, do you have a save that's just for you? And I say that because I do all of my building and videos and everything on my desktop. However, I do have a laptop and I use it at night when I'm just hanging out in bed or something, and it has a save on it where it's not the normal stuff that I do, and it's kind of just for me. I've never, posted anything in my group about it or anything. It's just a save that I have, and I'm working on being better at adding a little drama into my game. So I've been having a lot of fun with that save, and it's just for me. So I'm curious if other creators do stuff like that. Do you have like a save that's just for you? It's not for recording, it's not for sharing, like it's just for you. And or if you're not a content creator and you just play The Sims, do you have saves that I don't know, are different or that are just for you and you post about other ones, or what? How many saves do you have? That's a good question. How many save files do you have? Because I think I have like 6 in total between the two computers, I think. Because now they keep growing. I have, my build Newcrest challenge that's happening right now in SimsGrown, which has been so much fun. And I have my Black Widow challenge that gets posted every Tuesday. I did an aspiration challenge a while back where I completed all of the aspirations, and I have saved that save, but I haven't actually opened it in forever. I had CC and mods when I was playing on that one, so I haven't opened it because I know everything is just going to disappear because I haven't used CC and mods in forever. They're sitting in a file on my desktop, and I need to go through them because I guarantee 40% of them are broken or outdated. So one day I'll get the gumption to take on that project, but today is not that day. Today is the day of this stunning speed build that you are going to mob right over to the gallery and download as soon as you are done watching this video. That's the hope anyway. I had an incredible week this week, let me tell you. So first of all, fangirl moment. One of my favorite YouTubers, Ibaroki, she does Sim videos. If you're not already following her, get your butt over there and follow her because she's incredible. But she is one of my favorites, and she actually, not only did she watch my video, but she commented on it, and I totally fangirled and was so excited. I'm like, because this girl is one of those girls that's going to be big one day. Like, she already is pretty big, and she just continues to grow every week. So watch out for that one. She is on a roll. But she commented on my video, and when I tell you I had a smile on my face all freaking day, it was wonderful. And then, because my week wasn't going good enough, I also closed on a house for some of my clients. As many of you know, I am a real estate agent. And I had these clients, and we had been looking for a house for them for, a little while, and they wanted to find one that was perfect for their family, and we found it. And we went through all of the paperwork and the almost 2 months of the contract, which is pretty standard. And they just recently got keys for their house, and when I tell you that that is my favorite part of being a realtor, is handing them the keys to their new home, and they're just telling me all the things they wanted to do to it and what they were gonna, improve and change, and I'm just so excited for them. I'm gonna do a check-in about a week and see how they're doing, but I had to tell you how excited I am for them. And then that wasn't even it. I don't even have this good of weeks like ever, but that was just so the last thing that happened is my husband and I bought me a brand new 2021 GMC Acadia. And I have been wanting a new car for quite some time. I never thought it would be a brand new car, but I am so excited. I needed something with a little more space. I needed 3 rows, and I finally got it, and I'm so excited. When I tell you I've been driving for no reason, just to be sitting in the car, I have been. Total dork over here. It's fine though. So, and then to top it all off, today is my birthday. So it's just, I'm so blessed. I have a beautiful daughter. I have an incredible husband. I have a career. I have this amazing Sims group, and I get to make these fun videos just because I want to. So, just keep moving forward. If you knew me 5-10 years ago, this is not something I would ever believe would happen, that I'd be able in a position to buy a new car or have any of the things that I have. I didn't think I was going to be able to have children, and I have a beautiful daughter. I didn't think there would ever be a man who really understood me, and I have an incredible husband. I am truly blessed. So never give up is basically what I want to say to everyone, is never give up, and just believe that through hard work and dedication, you can do anything you put your mind to. So enough of the savvy stuff. Back to my build, working on another bedroom. Again, using the Dream Home Decorator Kit, because why not? I'm making a room for like 2 kids or 2 teenagers, whatever it may be. I needed a cute little divider. I kind of wish that they would add some more dividers. Like, that one works, and it worked with what I wanted, but I wish there would have been something different. A nice large laundry room with 2 sets of washer and dryer, because who doesn't need 2? One is just never enough. So, and I have fun. I would love some more clutter. I feel like I use a lot of the items and over again, and I'm sorry for that, but I really like clutter. So I try to make it as unique as possible. I hope that you are enjoying my builds, and I mean, I love doing this, and I may not be the best. I learn every day, but I have so much fun doing it. So, and if I only get 1 like or 1 new subscriber, like, it's a good day for me. I choose to see the positives, and the positive is that somebody liked my video. Somebody sat here, watched it, and was like, oh my gosh, what a cute house, and then went and downloaded it. So I love doing this so much. I'm working on one of the bathrooms right now. One of my favorite paints to use. I wish they'd come out with some more kind of like that. With some little hallway action, hey. And then moving on into the master suite. They had the master set up a little bit differently in the blueprint that I was using. So like I said, I did make some changes to that blueprint. That's usually what I do because unfortunately The Sims is kind of limited in plans. Like sometimes it won't be a full square of wall, I guess, block of wall. It'll be like half of one of those, and I can't do that. So I make it work best I can, but it doesn't always turn out exactly how I wanted it. I'm not OCD or anything. Okay, working on the master suite here. Made a comfy little reading nook with some clutter. Yeah, I did that. And then just trying to find the right set here. I like the layout of this house. I like that. I'm not a big fan of open bathrooms. However, the way this bathroom was set up, at least the toilet was behind a closed door, so I could get behind that I can totally work with. But I really struggle when even when I'm showing houses, we'll walk into the master, and if the bathroom isn't closed off, only if the toilet has its own room, I'm like, okay, whatever. But when the toilet is just out in the open, like your husband gets up in the middle of the night and has to pee or whatever, do his business, like I don't need to hear it while I'm laying in bed. Like, why? So tell me your thoughts. Do you like open bathrooms like that, or do you prefer a closed door? Are you okay with partially? So tell me what's up. What kind of floor plans do you guys like or currently live in? For me right now, I actually don't have a master suite in my house. That is something I definitely want when we upgrade and buy a bigger house. So we just have a shared bath upstairs, and right now we're only sharing it with our 9-month-old. So needless to say, she doesn't really need it all that often. But hopefully sometime in the next few years, our plan is hopefully in the next 2 years, we're going to upgrade, buy something a little bit bigger. We want a little more space. We're kind of right on top of all of our neighbors in this neighborhood, and I want some land. I want some space to blare the music at 3 a.m. if I want to. Not that I'm ever awake at 3 a.m. But if I want to watch the Hobbit movies in surround sound, I want to be able to turn it on and not worry about the time or whatever. So we definitely want some more space. But I have lived in it all. I used to live in a studio apartment with shared bathrooms with the rest of the tenants. So, okay, the struggle was real. I am so happy and grateful for the house we have now. Just things, on our to-do list, I guess, or our, dream list one day. But I finally did get my pretty much dream car. Like, I never thought it would be a GMC because I'm such a Chevy girl. But, I mean, it's similar. It's totally comparable, and I'm loving it so far. I'm very impressed. So, yeah, here's my build. I'm working on the exterior right now. I wanted, an area where they could come and party and have a good time, maybe barbecue, swim some laps. Every time I do an exterior, I realize how little they have for exterior furniture that really fits. Like, I'd really like a set that's just solid wood, like some good swatches. But it'll happen. It'll happen. I love it. I can always make something work. I'm not bashing you, EA. I know you get bashed a lot. So yeah, I made a little kitchenette area. Well, not really. I didn't put a fridge, but I did put a dishwasher, outdoor dishwasher. I mean, that's bougie. That's super bougie. I'm a little bit bougie. I realized today that I'm totally that basic white girl with my Ugg boots and my, Frappuccino from Starbucks. Don't judge me. But I must move on. Working on this exterior, decided to go with more of a wood look, switch some stuff around. I always have fun with exteriors. I really like the debug items. I try to use a mixture of both, but I do really like the debug items. I feel like they look a little more naturally placed. So yeah, I've just made like a little. I want it when you go outside, it should feel like an oasis. You should be so comfy in your exterior. I want that. I don't have that at all, and I don't have a green thumb, so I could never make it. I would have to have somebody come in and do it for me. But I'll just make them something on Sims and be like, this is what I want. Give me something close. My husband actually had an idea for a challenge. He plays Sims sometimes, and he was building our house, and he was trying to get it just right. And he's like, you could build our house and then have people like revamp it, redecorate it. You can't move any of the walls or anything like that, and see if they give us ideas for upgrades we can do to our house. And I'm kind of thinking that'd be a fun way to do it. See what people come up with. Let me know. Is that something that you would participate in? Help me redesign my house. So here is the little movie theater room that I put down in the basement. Just a nice little hangout area for the teenagers or for the parents or for the whole family. With a full bath. I did put a full bathroom down here because I realized there was only 2 upstairs, and I usually do way more bathrooms than that, but this floor plan didn't call for one. So I hope you enjoyed my speed build, and have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!